Yo, GM, what's good, friends? Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, failure of First Republic Bank exposes unresolved vulnerabilities. First Republic Bank is on the brink of collapse amidst record losses and stock price plummeting. Is this the banking crisis of 2023 that's going to lead to contagion? Wait, I have some good news. Let's talk about it. HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Who this is for? Self-actualizers, agents of progress, if you will, making the most of their lives. The viewers of this show tend to demonstrate higher than average critical thinking skills and will make or are making the most money in the long run, at least. This micro podcast live stream is not for you if you take yourself too seriously. Yeah, if you take yourself too seriously, sweetheart, yeah, we're going to have to ask you if you could just, yeah, thanks. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover divine and fundamental truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. As you may well be aware, there are many in our community who may want to apply my unique perspective to their own businesses in developing new products and services. Tell me what you think I can do to help you in our private Telegram, accessed through guild.xyz, guild.xyz/deep tribe. Today on HSRL, when First Republic Bank was bailed out by 11 other US banks, saving it by depositing $30 billion in uninsured deposits as part of a rescue package last month, that was only delaying the inevitable. The bank's troubles have led to concerns about its future and its liquidity. There is a possibility that the FDIC will take it over. If it does collapse before January 1st, 2024, that would result in it being placed under FDIC receivership. First Republic Bank lost more than $100 billion in deposits in the first quarter of 2023. The bank's shares hit a record low after depositors withdrew more than $100 billion, prompting fears of further bank collapses after the failures of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. This bank, First Republic, had deposits shrink by 40.8% during the quarter as customers pulled out their money following the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. The bank shares, this bank, First Republic, dropped 16.5% on March 9th, 2023, on news that venture capital investors were moving their money out of the bank. Reports of new talks to stabilize the bank didn't help, and the bank's stock fell 47% to an all-time low of $12.14 on March 20th, 2023. This bank, First Republic, had their stock fell below nearly 50%. It fell 50% on March 28th, 2023, after it reported losing 40% of deposits. Yesterday, April 25th, 2023, this bank, First Republic, their stock fell more than 49%, extending its year-to-date losses beyond 90%. Trading in First Republic Bank stock has been halted several times due to volatility. On March 13th, 2023, the bank's shares were halted from trading on the New York Stock Exchange as it moved to assure investors that spillover from the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank would not affect its operations. On the same day, shares of First Republic Bank fell sharply in trading, causing trades of the company to be paused. Due to volatility, on March 20th, 2023, the New York Stock Exchange halted trading of First Republic Bank stock several times due to volatility. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of April, 2023. We'll look back at this and laugh at me. But today, the bank stock trading several times volatility as the bank's shares plunged at the opening bell. The stock price of First Republic Bank has plummeted 96.75% due to concerns about its future and liquidity, as well as the current banking crisis. This current banking crisis of 2023 was triggered by the collapse of those three banks, the small to mid-sized US banks, over the course of 5 days in March 2023. The collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank triggered a sharp decline in global bank stock prices and swift action from the US Federal Reserve, US Treasury, and the private sector. This crisis exposed unresolved banking vulnerabilities, and some European banks are still undercapitalized. But this turmoil has ratcheted up fears of contagion, and the collapse of two US banks and record outflows from smaller lenders have shifted the banking industry's concerns from crisis to economic growth woes. Whoa. This is complex. I know. And I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. So you're invited to make any corrections. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment, smash that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. I won't twist your arm to subscribe to the YouTube Safe New Me channel, but it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitter, you're welcome to correct me where I'm wrong. Retweet this. So the increasing complexity of the banking ecosystem has created some challenges, right? But it's also created some opportunities for financial giants and disruptive startups. That's where banking as a service enters the chat. BaaS. BaaS platforms enable fintechs and other third parties to connect with bank systems via APIs to build banking offerings on top of the provider's regulated infrastructure. So, launching banking as a service platforms helps banks benefit from fintechs entering the finance space as it turns them into customers rather than just competitors. I'm also going live on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching on LinkedIn. For you guys, we will circle back and find synergy and jump on a call after this. The future of the banking sector is uncertain, but there are several trends and areas to focus that could shape the industry in the coming years. The banking sector is at a turning point with key measures at a historical low point, and the gap is less the result of current profitability and more about uncertain profit growth in the future. So, banks will need to transform and in order to thrive, and those that successfully manage the coming transition will use technology and data to create new business models and revenue streams. The banking industry is in a much healthier place now than it was after the financial crisis of 2008, and total global assets climbed to 154 to 11 million dollars in 2022. By 2030, more than half of all payment transactions will be initiated by non-bank players, according to 78% of industry executives. So this is why I'm bullish on Apple. Technically, Apple doesn't have a banking license, but does have access to a state charter that is FDIC insured. By partnering with Marcus, a subsidiary of Goldman Sachs, Apple is seizing market share that failing banks can't capture anymore. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe Media, unconventional, diversified global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Ellen Ben. ETH. And guess what? This is totally not a cult. It's not a cult, you guys. But if it were, it's now easier to join our cult. One thing you could do is go to the main official web page of this show, Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, located at safenewmedia.com/HSRL, and get into the email and subscribe to the email there. And there you can watch today's show and previous episodes. But here's what I recommend. Get into the private Telegram chat that you can access via guild.xyz. It's called the Deep Tribe. Get there through guild.xyz/deep tribe. If it were a cult, the tenets of faith would be posted at safenewmedia.com/deep tribe. I'm not saying it's a cult, but if it were, that's where I would post the tenets of faith. I appreciate you guys watching Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. I do this for 10 minutes, Monday through Friday. It's for fun. So the plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, processes, and workflows that we are successful using in order to help each other grow. So you can ask any questions about this show or anything at in the chat there, the private Telegram chat that, once again, you access via guild.xyz/deep tribe. Easy peasy. Team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. Thank you guys for making this the most popular live stream right now at this hour on this topic, broadcasting on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Retweet this, make fun of me. I don't care. As long as you retweet this, share it with somebody. Go ahead and correct me where I make mistakes, because I clearly am not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm passionately curious and want to help you guys get really rich. Is that so wrong? Tell me if it is. I appreciate you guys. That's all for me. I have spoken.